The first of the yams or restraints is the practice of ahimsa or non-injury. Two important points are to be borne in mind in this connection. Firstly, note that ahimsa is not just non-killing, but it means non-injury, indicating thereby that it is entire abstinence from causing any pain or harm whatsoever to any creature. The second point is that yams constitute universal vows. They are not conditioned or limited by class, time, place, circumstance, etc. The earnest aspirant should adhere strictly to them at any cost at all times. Their practice is not to be regarded as occasional or as a matter of desirable policy, but they are to become all-important principles dominating your life. What is the special importance of ahimsa, non-violence, in spiritual life? Why is it given the first place in yams? What are its true implication and significance? To understand this, you consider for a moment what is the meaning and purpose of spiritual life and sadhana. Sadhana is the process of transforming the imperfect, limited human personality into the original unlimited splendor of perfect divinity. Man has a lower animal nature, a human nature, and the latent essential divine nature, which is his true self. Spiritual life is the conquest and subdual of the animal nature and the sublimation of the human into the divine nature. Now, in the light of the above, consider what is the chief characteristic of the brutal animal. It is ferociousness and cruelty. Therefore, the first step in the conquest of the lower animalistic self in man is the eradication of this base, horrible propensity. Even the most civilized, most cultured, educated, refined and polished of people have this trait in them. Ladies, too. Even the so-called high-class or aristocratic folks have this streak of sadism in them. Harshness and ill-treatment towards children by parents, servants by masters, daughters-in-law by mothers-in-law, wives by callous husbands, etc., are universally prevalent in modern society. Anger is the form and medium it expresses itself through. Therefore, ahimsa or the vow to abstain from causing the least pain in thought, word or deed is prescribed by Maharshi Patanjali as the best and most efficacious means of eradicating this animal propensity from the nature of the aspirant. Besides, the attainment of divinity means the development and manifestation of the godly nature. Devi Sampat or Divya Swabhava is to be cultivated. God is love. Love perfectly and entirely excludes all giving of pain or doing of harm. Thus violence and cruelty are totally incompatible with love. Santam, Sivam, Subham is the nature of the divine being. And hence ahimsa came to be regarded as the highest of virtues, ahimsa paramo dharma. Hence, it is given the first place among the 5 items under yam in Raja Yoga. To turn away a beggar with a harsh refusal from your door is breach of ahimsa. To thoughtlessly disappoint a person after giving him a definite promise and hope about some matter is breach of ahimsa. Slighting or showing deliberate discourtesy to a person before others is wanton cruelty. All harsh and rude speech is himsa. To make another commit harm or even approve of another's cruel action is breach of ahimsa. To fail to relieve another's pain or even to neglect to go to the help of a person in distress, too, is a sort of himsa. It is the sin of omission. Wounding the feelings of others by gesture, expression, tone of voice and unkind words must be given up entirely if you are earnest in the practice of ahimsa and really serious about your sadhana, and if you truly and sincerely want quick progress and attainment of eternal bliss and kaivalya. What you practice, do it perfectly. Become embodiments of the divine quality of ahimsa.